Yo, yo. Hey, what's going on, Darren? How's everything out in Alaska this week? Yo, yo. Looks like we got a few more people trickling in. How's everybody doing? Good to hear it, Darren. Yeah, definitely an uptick in Northern Illinois as well. We were upper 70s yesterday, and today upper 60s. What's up, Big Gino? Hey, what's going on, Eckert? How's everything? Give a few more minutes here, see if a couple other people will trickle in. All right, guys. Like I said, we'll still give it a minute or two. I think we're up to like six people now. So I want to start by saying welcome to Call Your Shot Sports Breaks Memorabilia. We do got a lot of returning names, which makes me really happy. Talking to you, a lot of guys on social media, whether it be Facebook, over eBay itself, has been enjoyable to me. I think I tell that to you guys every single week, but it continues to be something that I enjoy. Just kind of shooting the breeze with you guys, and then wanted to thank all the people that came back from a previous week. We've got some week one guys. Like I know Darren's been here since the beginning, so Darren, one of our OGs to the group. So and everybody else, like we have Juno in the house coming back from I think week two, and some guys that have been consistently here for the last couple weeks, like Eckert. So I want to say thank you guys. There were several guys that bought several teams the first time around in the auctions, and then after I reposted, bought second round, bought third rounds of teams. So I wanted to say thank you to all those people, especially if you help me fill the break tonight. We are completely sold out for all three of our breaks, which tonight are going to be the Black Bag Edition football. So we've been riding that pretty steady since week one. We're going to continue that. That seems to be something that people enjoy. We do have the 2024 Gold Rush Series 5. This is for the baseball jersey. We've had some nice names come out of that, but I think there's still a bigger name sitting in one of these boxes. And then back by popular demand, we have the baseball bat. The first time around, we ended up hitting a Jack Clark for the San Francisco Giants spot. I'm hoping that we got something nice in that one here as well today. So for those people that are new, I'm still pushing the idea of the Facebook group. I think we're up to 23 people now, which may not seem like a lot, but definitely more than we started with. I'm seeing a pretty consistent 1, 2, 3 people every week. So as I've said the last couple of weeks, maybe I'm waiting for just a few more to trickle in, and then possibly give out some freebies as I've done in the past. Again, free of charge, just for anybody that joins the Facebook group. We've got a really solid group of guys on there. I know that just talking to some of them, we were talking about sports, we've been talking about collectibles, memorabilia, and just a couple things that we want to throw out there. We've got the Illusions pack, the playbook. I think I talk about it every single week, but coming soon, whether it's next week or the week after, we'll do another little customer appreciation freebie. And then during the breaks or after the breaks, we'll open it up. We'll randomize it to everybody in the Facebook group that jumps in on it. And then I'll just send those cards out to you free of charge. And there's some pretty big hits in there. I think there's the Tua, there's the Joe Burrow rookie. I think there's a couple other rookies in there that are pretty worth your while as well. So that being said, we got the Facebook group, kind of talked about everything being sold out this week. Next week, I am running it back. I think some of you guys already saw that. Yeah, definitely, Eckert. Third break's the charm. I know that a lot of guys are jumping in, so I'm hoping that everything evens out. I know a couple of guys have been doing this for several weeks, and their hit hasn't come yet, but maybe tonight's the night. I'm hoping good luck for everybody that hasn't hit yet, and even for the people that have hits. I'm wishing everybody luck. Just because that's the kind of guy that I am. So for those of you guys who don't know, my name is Bart. I started Call Your Shot Sports Breaks just kind of on a whim after 5 years of being in breaks. And it's something I enjoy doing. We're not a brick and mortar store. It's just one guy in Northern Illinois. I'm a math teacher by trade at the high school, and just something that I love doing. So we're going to dive in here today. I think we've got a decent number of people that are here. As a friendly reminder for eBay requires that I mark all items as shipped. So regardless of whether or not your team ends up hitting the memorabilia item, every order is going to get marked as shipped here after the break. I usually like to do that maybe 30 minutes to an hour after the break once I'm done organizing and packing. And if your team ends up hitting, you will see a tracking number on there on eBay. So then eBay requires that I have that tracking number. That tracking number will confirm that your team is the team that hit, and it will also give you an idea when your item is going to be coming to you. I am taking a lot of pride in getting these items out on Monday morning so that hopefully by Wednesday, Thursday next week, they'll come out to the people that get them. So friendly reminder, every item gets marked as shipped. Only the teams that end up hitting are the ones that will see the tracking numbers. So, all right, I think we're going to dive into it tonight. So I've got my stream up here. If you guys notice any lag or anything on your side, just let me know. I'll try to keep an eye on the chat and keep it going from there. Yeah, I appreciate that. I got a few guys already jumped in for next week. So thank you, Gino. I know Gino's been a steady guy for us. So feel free. If you guys want, take a look tonight. This week, I put all 3 items for next week right away. I'm not going to wait till Sunday night. I figured I would try this and see how it goes. And I'm hoping maybe after next week, do a little bit more football. I know since baseball just started, it seems like a hot one. So I'm just kind of riding out the people that are enjoying the baseball, but maybe another football jersey next week just to kind of give it some flavor, give it some variety. All right, guys. So we're going to dive into it. We're about 8 minutes in now. So we'll start with the black bag edition for the football. As always, I'll take you on a trip around the bag just for transparency purposes, just so everybody here knows that the bag is exactly the same condition as I got it from my distributor. And of course, I don't know what's in the bag itself. I'm hoping that it's a really big hit. I'm hoping it's a big hit for somebody that's here, maybe somebody that buys multiple spots or has been here for multiple weeks, hasn't hit anything yet. Of course, that would be what I would want to happen, just because I want the hits to go to you guys. I want them for us to be excited about it, for us to talk about it. Maybe there's a story behind it or something that you know. I know there are a few guys in the chat that are really good at helping with the football jerseys. So I know that Mike Anderson's pretty good at telling me which one's coming out of the football. So I don't know if Mike's here, but Mike, if you can help me out, I imagine, I don't know. We'll see what comes out of this. Sometimes I know some of the older football players, some of the greats, the Hall of Famers. I can't say that I know them all. I'm probably more in tune with baseball just so right now, but I try to look back at football as well. So I walked you around the bag. We're going to dive into it. Our first break of the night. Gold Rush, autographed jersey, black bag edition for football. Good luck to all teams. All right, let's get into it. Why not? Tonight's the night. All right, I'm seeing some blue, and I'm seeing some red and some white. All right, looks like we got Knicks. Knicks. And it looks like an 88. We got the autograph here. Beautiful looking autograph. And then we got a Beckett certification there on the bottom. I'll put up the numbers so everybody can see it there if you want to take a look. That's W328750 on the Beckett cert. We got 88. And we got Knicks. Just off the jump, it looks like a Giants jersey. Somebody will have to help me out with this one. Looks like Giants. The only bad thing about the football, it doesn't always say on the front side. So we'll take a look. I'll look up the Beckett authentication, but maybe somebody in the chat can beat me to it. Again, I'll look it up by the Beckett cert. All right, we got Knicks on the 88. I'll put it right here, just so everybody can see it there. I'll try to prop it up a little bit more. And then we'll take a peek together. All right, Beckett cert. So we had W328. Let me just make sure. I don't want to say the wrong thing that bite my tongue. I think going to Giants, but Like I said, not always the best with some of these football names. I am a Bears fan by trade, so I know a lot of the Bears guys. True and true. All right, Hakeem Nicks. So in this case, Hakeem Nicks. And I'm seeing a ton of New York Giants, so I think my suspicion's confirmed. Is the stream still going okay? I saw somebody say, I think I saw Gino say, "Uh-oh" in the chat. That usually makes me nervous. Last week went too smooth, so we'll double check. Yeah, this is going to go to the New York Giants spot. Yeah, thanks, Gino. Sorry, I get all nervous now. Anytime somebody writes something that I double check my stream immediately when you said it. So then for the New York Giants this week in the black bag, this is going out to William K. So William K, congrats. William K on the New York Giants. Hakeem Nicks on the 88s. So we got the Knicks there. We got the 88s. Beautiful autograph right there in the middle. And then, of course, the Beckett authentication. So going out to William K. Congrats, William. Thanks for jumping back in this week. All right, I'll leave that one on the table. So at least we have it there if we need it. And then we'll shift gears. We'll move on to our second break for tonight, which was going to be our baseball break, which in this case, the baseball is going to be the baseball jersey. Here we have tonight the 2024 Gold Rush autographed baseball jersey series 5. Of course, we're still looking for one of these headliners that's on here. We've had some nice hits from it. I would say some pretty consistent hits, but definitely some big names on here. So I can see Big Papi, David Ortiz. We've got Ken Griffey, McGuire, Rivera. I mean, there's some big names out there. I'm hoping that one of these boxes contains one of these headliners. So we're going to dive right into it. Same deal as I mentioned about the other breaks. All items marked as shipped. Of course, the team that hits will be the one that receives the tracking number. All right, guys, let's get into it. 2024 Gold Rush autographed baseball jersey series 5. Good luck to all teams. I know some people have shouted out some teams there in the chat, so good luck to everybody. Let's dive in. Oh, matter of fact, before I dive in, I should show you the box. Almost missed out on my opportunity to walk you around the box itself. So let me do that real quick. Sorry about that, guys. So, of course, just walking around the box, making sure that everything looks good in terms of transparency. So, all right, so there's one trip there. Of course, I talk about it every single week, but the reason I like the Gold Rush products, not only that cellophane wrapping on the outside that kind of confirms everything is intact the way that I received it, but we also have that secondary seal. Secondary seal on a lot of the Gold Rush products just confirms that the box has never been opened. And from your side, that's exactly what I would want to see if I was on your side and not mine. All right, guys, now officially, good luck to all teams. Let's get after it. Hopefully that sufficed for transparency reasons. And let's get into it. Good luck to everybody. How about one of those headliners this week? There's the cellophane wrapping for this one. And then we'll go to the secondary seal. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got this week. No way. I think I know who this is. All right, so we got a 44. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is actually one of the headliners. I think I'm going to have to take it out. 44. Does anybody know it? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. Of course, a Beckett authentication. I'm going to double check the front of this. I'm going to check to see if it's the headliner. I'll leave it out here just so everybody can see. But I think we just got one of the headliners. So I think we just got this guy right here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is Hank Aaron. I think this Hank Aaron goes out to the. I think this is going out to the Brave spot. Correct me if I'm wrong. In this case, I think I'm going to check the Beckett cert. I don't even think I want to open it, to be honest with you. Maybe I'll try to peek in just to make sure, but yeah, that's a monster. If we called for a hit, I would say that's a monster. If it is the Hank Aaron that I think it is. I think I'm just going to peek inside. I don't think I want to touch it too much. I definitely don't want to mess with it there. Let's see if I can peek in. Matter of fact, I think I'm just going to look it up. So I'll leave it right there. And then just so you guys, if you want to look it up with me, again, there's the beautiful autograph. And in terms of the Beckett cert, this is D18010. D18010. Wow. To be honest with you, I'm a little bit speechless. So, all right, I'm going to go check it myself. Yeah, you're telling me. Funny story is I was in a break probably 6 or 7, 8 months ago, maybe. There was only one team left that nobody had purchased. I got to the break kind of late. I think I was out doing something with my family or doing out something with my kids. And there was only one team left. And that team that was left was the Atlanta Braves. And I saw that on the checklist, Hank Aaron was one of the options. It was for a baseball cap that was signed by him. And I thought, oh, what the heck? It's maybe arguably the most expensive team in the break, because the break that I was getting into differentiated the costs based on it. Yeah, this is Hank Aaron. So Hank Aaron in this case, going out to the Braves. I'm going to confirm. That's crazy. Yeah. But I ended up hitting the Hank Aaron ball cap. And if anybody's interested in seeing it on the Facebook group, you can actually see that I posted in one of the chats that one of our members made about it. So yeah, in this case, this is one of the big boys. So I think it actually should say, does it say? On the ones I'm looking up, no, it doesn't have anything on top there, but yeah. So then Hank Aaron here. Woo. I'm just kind of speechless, to be honest. Yeah, that's awesome. So in this case, the Atlanta Braves spots for this week is going out to Mike A. So Mike, congrats. That's a big one. So I would say it's one of our headliners is on the box. And that's definitely one that if I hit in a break, that's going into the PC. So one more time, 44. Hank Aaron going out to the Atlanta Braves on the Beckett cert. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I agree. That's sick. So that one's going out to Mike A. Mike A, congrats, my man. Thanks for jumping back in the breaks this week. All right. So then what I'll do is I'll take the 2 jerseys that we got so far. I'll kind of push them towards the back here. Not that I should ever push Hank Aaron's jersey back, but I just want to make sure that everybody can see it, that it stays there. That's a good one. We'll go to our last break of the night. Our last break of the night is going to be the baseball bat. And of course, the baseball bat's coming from RSA. So as I've said before, if you're somebody that's interested in seeing what kind of autographs are out there, feel free to take a look. What's nice about the RSA product is that the autographs rotate. They don't stay the same. So I think a few people asked me for like a checklist. There is no maybe checklist one in particular, but if you take a look at the box itself, it can kind of give you a sense as to what names are in there. So there definitely is a rotation of names. So randomly inserted, look for current superstars, all-time greats, Hall of Famers, rookies, and more. I say I'm a huge fan of this product. I think I bought into, I can't even tell you how many times I bought into a break with these baseball bats. I have my own personal collection kind of forming. So I'm going to take you a trip around the box for this one. But for the trip around this box, it's really just the 2 ends that we need to take a look at. So our RSA just uses the tape, right? We know that the Gold Rush uses the sticker. So in this case, we just have tape. And of course, this will be the barrel side. Hopefully that will suffice. And I'll flip it over. And of course, on the other sides, we've got the other end. I'll just take you a trip on that one. And really, those are the only two places where the box could be opened. I think I've already walked you around the middle, but I'll walk around there as well. Of course, it can't be opened from this side, so really just the two ends. So I'm going to be opening it up from the barrel side, just because the barrel side is where the autograph is going to be. I had some fun finding a way to ship these, or ship the first one that we hit like 2 weeks ago. So I think I have it down. So I'm hoping that the person that gets it is nice and it's secure and it gets to them. I'll try to send it out at the same time, maybe Monday afternoon, because this will have to be one where I can't just drop it at the post office. I got to hand it to somebody. And sometimes it's hard for me to do that being a high school teacher. So I'm going to try to do that probably Monday afternoon. All right, guys. So we're going to get into it. Our last break of the night is going to be our baseball bat break from RSA. So good luck to all teams. Let's get into it. How about a big hit for somebody else as well? How about another nice headliner from that list? All right, let's see what we got. See if you guys can help me with the auto if you know it. All right. I'm going to drop the box here so I don't have to hold on to it. And we've got a JSA certification, inscription for 95 World Series champ. And this might be one that I need you guys' help with. I definitely see an M, 95 World Series champ. Anybody in the chat know it? Anybody good at these? It is on a Louisville Slugger, which is kind of nice. Here's the JSA certification. We can look it up together. So this is NN 59677. Something with an M. Can't say I'm familiar with that one. But I think it's 95 World Series champs. So if you guys are on the computer and you go take a look, you might beat me to it. I'm going to put it here in front of the jerseys just so that it stays on screen. But I'll look it up with you. So we'll scoot over to JSA. Ken's telling me Braves. Thanks, Ken. I'll look it up as well. We'll get a name. I'm trying to go on the JSA website and it says the verify authenticity is down. I don't think I've ever seen that down. All right, I'm gonna see if I can find another way to look it up. So when I go to JSA's website, it tells me their certification is down for the time being. I don't know if anybody can do me a favor and check to see if it's on their end as well. Am I the only one where JSA is down right now for certification checking? If anybody could do me that favor, I would appreciate it. To make sure it's not on my end, but if it's a JSA thing, that makes a difference. and then I'll look for 95 World Series champs bat inscriptions and see if I can look it up in a different way. Marquise Grissom. I think that's it. I think it's Marquise Grissom. It's on a Louisville Slugger, straight from RSA's website. I think we found it. Even though JSA, I'll have to check at a later time. You guys take a look at RSA's website. You'll see exactly the same bats that we're staring at here. And then for the baseball bats, a lot of times they don't put the inscriptions itself. So in this case, it was inscribed 1995. Yeah, thanks, Darren. Thanks, Ken. Yeah, system down. If you look at RSA's website, I think I found it. It's Marquise Grissom. And now the question goes, where does it go? So the inscription itself is for 1995 World Series champs. So in this case, I think it will go out to the team he played for in 1995. I would say that's what I have. Yeah, I think so as well. So then taking a look at it, I think Ken was right. So in 1995, World Series champs, he played for Atlanta. So it's another Braves hit just based on the inscription itself. Without the inscription, I think it goes to total games played. But because it is inscribed to the 1995 World Series champs, I think this one's going out to the Braves. So we'll check the list here. The Atlanta Braves for the baseball bat. Marquise Grissom, 1995 World Series champs. For the bat tonight in the Atlanta Braves, we have Don G. So Don G taking home the bat for the Atlanta Braves. So we have the Marquise Grissom, 1995 World Series champs, going out to Don G. Don, thanks for jumping in the breaks. Thanks for coming back this week. Yeah, one more time. We've got see if I can scoot around for you. We got the Marquise Grissom, 1995 World Series champs. The JSA authentication. In this case, NN 59677 on the JSA whenever it gets back up. A couple guys in the chat confirmed system down, but I'm pretty confident just by looking at RSA's website that that is Marquise Grissom, 1995 World Series champs. All right, so congrats, Don G. So a quick recap. We had Marquise Grissom on the bat. We had the Hakeem Nicks on the football jersey. This was the 88 with the Beckett authentication. And then what will go down is a monster hits in our breaks. We had the Hank Aaron on the 44 for the Atlanta Braves. We've had some pretty big hits. In week one, we had Jerry Rice for football. And in this case, we have Hank Aaron come out for baseball, which is a monster. One of the headliners, in case maybe you got here a little bit late. One of the headliners here in the top corner, you'll see it there. So that's a pretty big hit. And that's another reason why I love Gold Rush products. Not only do they have some of the best certification like the Beckett's and the JSA, but also some of the biggest hits in the game. So congrats to, I believe, Mike A on that one. And I think that completes it for this week. Yeah, thanks, Gino. I appreciate that. Thanks, Darren. Yeah, guys, I'll stick around if you need anything. Otherwise, just thanks again. Thanks for helping fill the break this week. I'm hoping to run it back next week and see if we can hit another one of these headliners. Yeah, I thought Sheen was a good hit there as well, Darren. Of course, being one of our OGs, you know that from week one. So yeah, I'm really digging the baseball gold rush. I'm probably more of a baseball fan by trade. I do love my football, but baseball the last several years has been a good one. All right, guys. Thanks again. If you take a look, you'll see the breaks are up for next week. If you want to jump in, if you want to reach out to me, just let me know. Otherwise, that Facebook group, we're still looking for more members, free of charge, and of course, some freebies coming out there as well. All right, guys. Let me know if you need anything else on my ends. Otherwise, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. If you haven't heard me say that already, thank you for the kindness. Thank you for the support, and I hope to see you next week. Have a good week until then. See ya.